Okay, so we're on day 6 of the 30-day video challenge. It was supposed to be yesterday, but I've been really busy and things, so I'm probably going to smush 6 and 7 together. 6 is list of the 5 favourite things you own. I'm not very good at picking favourites, so I've gone around my room and found 5 things that I'd be really upset if anything bad were to happen to them. First off, probably my phone. Hang on. Being constantly messaged. My phone. It's a Galaxy S3. It's covered in apps, but no, I just use my phone for everything. It's my method of contact, my camera, my constant internet connection, games, where I write down my notes, where I keep my PDFs and things, everything. Access to my bank account. It's absolutely everything, my phone. It stops me from carrying a million different gadgets at once. So yeah, I'd be lost without it. I mean, if something did happen to it, I'd be gutted because it's an expensive phone. I'd get a cheap phone, but I just like having so much in one device, and I've gotten so used to it now. So that was the first one. Second one, we'll go with Ted. Ted is a soft toy I've had since I was 10. I got him for Christmas. He is not the one I asked for, and I pretended to be grateful, but then he grew on me, and now I love him to bits, and I won't have him the other way, even though his fur's starting to go a bit horrible. And look, I never cut his tag off. It's just like vanished. It's weird. And yeah, he's got a little doggy coat somewhere that my nana made him for in winter, and yeah, I love him to pieces. He's quite old. I have got much older ones, but he's got a special place in my heart. Third bit of variation, we'll go with my necklace. Tashaya, who I'm following, made this with a matching set of earrings, which I've not got on me at the moment. You can't see very clearly on the camera, but I have some pictures, and she has got a picture on her page. But basically, it's themed around Fenris's breastplate from Dragon Age 2, and it's got one of his quotes on it, "I am yours," and then she's designed roses and things that make it more feminine. It's a one-of-a-kind piece, and I absolutely love it. It was worth every penny. I've been wearing it for over a year solid now. The colours are starting to go off on it and things on the metal, but I'm thinking, because the clay is still fine, I'm thinking at some point of taking it to a jeweller's and just getting it replaced with real silver if possible, so it'll just last a lot longer. Let's see, that was number 3. Number 4, we'll go for my Vulpix. Vulpix is my favourite Pokemon, the best Pokemon. Maybe not the most powerful, but I associate with her. I love her to pieces. She's from the Pokemon Center in Japan. I didn't go there. I ordered her on eBay. I'd wanted one for ages. Always wanted an official Pokemon toy. So I got her a couple of years ago. She still got her tag on. Look, it's really cute. And yeah, when I ordered her, it was a man in Japan who I think was buying them from the Pokemon Center and reselling them for a bit of money. And when I ordered it, he posted a little patterned, like, handmade envelope with it. And inside there was a note saying, "Thank you very much for buying this. You've really helped me out. As a thank you and to give your gift good luck, me and my family have all made paper cranes, and they are flying with it to ensure it arrives to you safely." And I think I gave 2 of them away to my friends, but I've still got 2 of them. It's like him and his wife and his 2 kids sat around the table making these while they packaged it, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever, and I just can't bear myself to get rid of them, so now they sit on my shelf. I think the paper's absolutely gorgeous, and they're really well made. So they're like a little lucky set now. Number 5, last one, will probably be my volume 16 of Tsubasa Chronicles, because volume 16 is my personal favourite. It's where a lot of the stuff happens in the plot. Like, yes, it takes 16 volumes things to really kick off. No, there's a large plot turn if you haven't read it. If you have read it, you know what happens. It's brilliant. All the characters you see a lot from all the characters. Some fan favourites from other series show up in this, and it is part of an arc. It's the middle of the arc, but it's also special for this reason. I have had it signed by Vic Mignogna at Expo last year. Vic Mignogna plays Fi, who is one of the main characters in it, and so I had him sign it for me. In fact, I think he's written underneath. Yeah, that's his signature. Underneath he's written, "This is from Fi." It's absolutely brilliant. I love it to pieces, because I'm going to keep that forever and ever and ever. And yeah, that's my 5 things. Now, what was the day 7? What would you like to do? What do you like to do in your spare time? See, this is going to be really short, I think, so this is why I've decided to stick them together. At the moment, I don't do a great deal. There are things I like to do. I love to read, watch films, play video games. I do tend to go out a lot with my friends now. I don't really go out drinking and things. We just go around like Travelling Man and geek shops, and we don't really do clothes shops either unless it's Affleck's Palace. We go out and play Magic the Gathering with my friends at Fanboy. I used to draw a lot. I might start again. I don't know. I also used to sew a lot, and I'm just sort of starting to get back into that now. My motivation's coming back, so I'm going to start again. I might even show you some of my stuff at some point, but I'm not very good. My sewing's almost as bad as my drawing. But yeah, I think that's most of it. Just all the general stuff, really. Listen to a large variety of music, watch a large variety of TV shows, large variety of movies. Yeah, pretty average, pretty boring. I can't think of anything particularly special, maybe other than my volunteering. Twice a month I volunteer at my local library, with Luna as a youth club. We run a youth club. There we go. I got really tongue-tied then. Yeah, it's a youth club for people that like anime and manga, but now we've expanded, so we give the teenagers somewhere to go, and everyone will sit and talk about the latest games they've played or films they've watched, anime. They'll recommend things to each other and stuff. It's really nice. I used to go when I started college, and I was really shy and scared of everyone and things. I got dragged down there, and I met everyone, and I love it. So when the staff had to leave, he asked if we'd take over as volunteers, and we said yeah. So now me and Luna run it with everyone, and it's really nice. And I think that's that. I'll try and do day 8 tomorrow if I'm not too busy.